speed that these events should be done in, where there's no room for error.
Second and final heat of Ringer 1 is underway. It's Bethany Shaffer who has the top time, 5:38.21 seconds, 120 scored repetitions in this event.
And this is the pace you want to see these athletes go at because they don't have a choice. Captain Davis-Otter sitting in fifth, being chased down by Haley Adams. Within striking distance of the podium after nearly being cut yesterday, this is who benefits the most having two back-to-back events like this.
Davis-Otter right now is through 10 of those initial 30 calories. Kristen Holta, 3 back, followed by Pierce Green Chumi right now in 5th place.
And Holta is actually one of those athletes that do not benefit from an event like this, especially dealing with the assault bike, just because of her size. Size matters when it comes to the assault bike, especially power output. Davis-Otter, Tia Claire Toomey, Barnhart, those are ones that can take advantage of the bike.
Good pace.
It's going to be a little bit of damage control because everyone's going to hang on to the ring. So the advantage that she would have is negated by how simple those toaster rings are.
Catherine Davis-Otter is creeping closer now to that 30 rep mark where she will move on to the toaster rings. Her judge's hand is in the air. She's through 26 of those 30 and she is beating everybody behind her. Carrie Pierce now in second closest to the camera.
How many times have we seen Captain Davis-Otter hit her back against the wall and then come out swinging when she gets back to the Coliseum?
Davis-Otter's done with her 30 calories and now on to her 30 toaster rings. At the 60 rep mark, she'll be done with round 1 and she'll move forward 20 calories on the assault bike after this. But she is the only woman on her rings right now. She's already 7 reps in.
At the very start, you saw her actually try to push the pace of the toaster rings. You can't actually do that. In movements like this, to me, they have a capped time frame, a lot like wall balls and kettlebell swings. Is that you can't actually make this movement faster because of the rings. So if you will try to go faster, all you do is make it harder. Just hang onto the rings, do them unbroken, and your pace and intensity needs to be saved for the bikes.
Davis-Otter right now is 9, now 8 reps away from finishing up round number 1. Carrie Pierce is in second, followed by Holta. Tia Toomey is moving into 4th, but she and Jamie Green are close for that 4th place spot in the second and final heat. Back-to-back events here, events 10 and 11, and this is Ringer 1, Ringer 2 coming up after this. Davis-Otter's done, back to the bike for 20 calories.
I'm not saying destroy yourself on the 20, but don't be afraid of the 20. You still have overhead squats to do, so you can put yourself in a bad place. Keep pushing the pace, put more upper body into the bike. People forget those handles aren't armrests for your hands. You know, you can actually get a lot of extra power into the bike if you use your arms. Push, pull, help the legs out on the assault bike.
Davis-Otter is more than halfway through this event at 68, now 69 repetitions in counting, 120 total. Carrie Pierce, 6 reps back for the second. Kristen Holmes is in third, and it's Toomey and Jamie Green battling for fourth. The time to beat again, 5:38.21 seconds below. The Bethany Shaffer did that in the first of these 2 heats.
That's actually a little surprising to see is that Tia Green and Holta all moved to the bikes at the same time. I would have assumed Tia would be up a little closer towards the front.
The Davis-Otter score says she is done, but she's obviously still on the bike, so some work left to do for her. She has 20 toes to rings. After this, she is done, and she will be moving back to the ring.
There's no other option for Captain Davis-Otter. If you want a shot at the podium, you have to win events. There's no other game plan, there's no other strategy. You have to go out there and win. In my opinion, Captain is best when you take options away from her and it says you have to win. Not do your best, not stay in the game. Win this event at all costs.
She's trying to chase down Carrie Pierce, and again, she's
40
points back of Pierce. So Pierce is just trying to stay close, so she doesn't surrender too much.
30.
Here comes Tia Toomey, Kristen Holta right beside her as well. Catherine Davis-Otter now through 100 of the 120 repetitions, and she's going back to the bike for the final time. 10 calories, then 10 toes to rings. And let's bring it across the finish line.
Here's where the massive benefit is in going second.
5,
You know what the
4,
time is,
3, 2,
don't kill
1,
yourself
throw.
on these 10 if you don't have to, just to beat the time to beat.
Davis-Otter now with 5 calories to go.
50.
Carrie Pierce just finished her second set of
Break out the
races.
set.
She is on the bike as well.
No.
So Pierce trying to
Thing for you.
stay close with Davis-Otter. Toomey and Holta to the bike at the same time. And now Jamie Green joining them. Those are your top three athletes in the middle of the floor. Green, Toomey, Holta, and then Carrie Pierce closest to the camera.
And very impressed how Holta is sticking with the champ.
38 seconds to go before we hit the time beat. Captain David's our winner. Like you do the smash that for Captain David's our doing work. The sled dog wins event 10.
Huge event for Captain David's daughter.
Sucks worse than you thought, doesn't it?
Yep. So 5:38 is now second place.
It's 36.
Carrie
Yeah, you
Pierce,
got 24 left.
start thinking about beating that time, so she only surrenders 10 points to Captain David's daughter. Toomey and Green on the wings, and here comes
20.
Kristen Holta. She's on the right.
Holta is actually cycling a little bit faster than Tia Claire Toomey, keeping those knees tight.
And Carrie Pierce just fell off. That means Bethany Shatner is going to take second. Green and Toomey come across. Holta will take third. Toomey gets fourth. And here comes Carrie Pierce. So Pierce, because of that fall, maybe watch her lead disappear as far as Captain David's daughter is concerned. So David's daughter was in fifth coming in. Pierce was in fourth. David's daughter needed to make up 40 points, and she may have just done it.
That's very close. If he's not, she's only 10 points behind. Here's drop her grip for starting to go. And
3,
Captain's 20, 10, 20, 30 points.
2,
Carrie Pierce
1.
is seventh.
Go.
She's really not set.
Ah,
She
damn.
20 points, and David's daughter only picked up 60 of them. That lead is now gone. So Carrie Pierce
Easy money, man.
Now smooth and relaxed. Captain David's daughter.
That's the big one.
That's what you have to see with the movement. You're not trying to hit too hard. That means off of Carrie Pierce. He is on the ball right there. That's why I'm like that. That has a lot to do with the grip, but it's just being slow.
First of all, we see a really across the finish line. Hopefully, like you tell us to maybe 100, about 45 point lead. As far as the standings updated after Captain David's on the win, Captain's in the second, Holta, and then two.
Even Holta and you're killing it.
About 50, about 145 points. Maybe Smith sits in third, but that she is only 47 up on David's daughter.
And how much you can say, moving at the end of the throw wedges into the system.
Throw it away there, man.
To make moves, people on the leader for the captain. Getting ahead of the green, while Captain's making it then
So that's the shadow. That's up to the sixth place.
Jamie Green will drop after that event. You're talking about overhead squats coming out at such a light weight. You need speed to come to this. I'm not sure it's going to happen.
That's really going to cause the screen tracks down. Carry Pierce.
My boy, this is not way.
Likes to Jamie Green.
8 minutes, man, 8 minutes. We got 7 to go.
Quickly optimized the final call. 16 more repetitions to get in front of those 19. They can take how to take that in the race.
She is flat through this, and this is what this event demands for. This event isn't hard to do. In fact, a lot of movements are, we say, simple or uneasy. So what does that mean? You need to fully stem the event. You have no other option but go. And Captain David's daughter is doing exactly that.
David's daughter just picked up a blue event.
2/3, man, 2/3. You got 1/3 left. Go sub 10.
David's daughter moves on above the overhead squat. Jamie Green sits in second, followed by two.
Down, Bruce.
Here comes